Morning, Kentwood, and welcome to our virtual Veterans Day Assembly. I am Jalen Russell. I'll be your MC throughout this assembly where we're going to be honoring our veterans and their honor and their sacrifices to our country. First things first, we're going to start off with the national anthem by Mercury Kirkpatrick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And when students use AmillionThanks.org, this organization mails letters over to soldiers overseas.
Dear hero, thank you for all that you have done for this country. Your sacrifice means so much to so many people. It is because of you that I get to wake up every day and not worry for my own safety. It is because of you that I have the ability to choose any career I want in life. It is because of you that I'm proud to be an American. Thank you for everything that you do, and know that I'm praying for you every day. Sincerely, Kentwood Leadership.
Kentwood students, as you have the day off tomorrow, we encourage you to use AmillionThanks.org to send a letter of hope to someone serving overseas for our country. Some of our Kentwood leadership students had a chance to sit down with some veterans to do an interview and ask a few questions about their military experience. Stay tuned.
So the first question is kind of like, how long did you serve? What rank are you, and like what branch were you in?
So I served active duty, United States Army from February 1991 to about June of 1993. I was part of the United States Army 3rd U.S. Infantry, the Old Guard, which is the United States Army Honor Guard in Washington, D.C.
Interesting. All right. So the next question is, what is one memory from something that you've done that you feel has like changed your life, or you as a person, that's made you like a better person?
I was a struggling college student in my early 20s. So for me, the military kind of saved my life, saved my future.
So I know that you did a few like interesting things, like some sort of inauguration for Bush, I think.
When President Bush, the Bush was at 41, I think, when he was getting out and Bill Clinton was taking over, I had a White House security clearance. So I was in that inauguration parade.
What was one of your favorite experiences?
One that comes to mind first is flying what's called Nap of the Earth in a helicopter with just super fast with the doors open. It was just wild. And that kind of made me wish I had been more active as a student, actually back to high school, because then I would have thought about being a helicopter pilot. It was that incredible.
It sounds fun. That's basically all the questions I have for you.
How long did you serve? What rank are you in? What branch are you in?
4 years. I'm a corporal, so I'm an E4,
Okay. And what branch are you in?
Marine Corps.
So, what drove you to join the military? How did you get to this point where you're at now?
Well, I joined. I just didn't feel like going to college right out of high school, so might as well just build a career. And then once I get out, I have like a lot of tools I can use to progress and advance my career.
What is your favorite place that you've been to?
Italy.
Italy. Okay. Thank you.
This is Brandy Alvarez, and she's currently in the Army. Brandy, is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, you're good.
How long did you serve?
I've been serving for 1 year and 4 months. I am a PFC. I am in the Army.
What's one memory from a deployment that has changed your life or you as a person?
So I've been to Fort Sam Houston and San Antonio. I've been to Fort Lee, Virginia, and I'm currently stationed in Korea. Fort Lee, Virginia taught me a lot about leadership, so I really enjoyed that and being a leader. In Korea right now, I'm currently adapting to a whole new culture, which is really cool.
What was the hardest part of leaving home?
The hardest part is realizing you're not going to see them again for a while. I haven't seen you for a year now, and that sucks. Last time I saw you was a year ago, and it was just Christmas for like 5 days, which just flew by quick. So yeah, it sucks.
What drove you to join the military, and how did you get to the point you're at now?
What drove me to join the military was our parents. My parents. I saw how much they struggled while growing up. So being able to be in the military, getting out of their way, helping them financially as much as I can, that's really helpful. Yeah.
What's your favorite place you've been deployed?
I've never been deployed, but I am stationed in Korea. I am overseas, and I really enjoy it a lot. Like my camera view is like, well, not my camera, but my window view is really cool. Like if you look out, you can see like a giant lake with like a bridge over it that takes you to the main city, Seoul, which is pretty cool.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, veterans and Kentwood students that helped with the interviews, and I hope that you learned something new about the veterans. More than 1.7 million veterans have received treatment at a VA specialty program in 2018. Here are some words of encouragement for our veterans.
Every soldier who gave their life lives forever. Every soldier who fought the fight echoes in our minds. All the wounded and the brave, the ones God couldn't save, we salute your courage. Coming home with pride. Coming home with pride. Coming home with heads held high. Heads held high. Coming home from lands afar. Coming home. Coming home to your arms. All the heroes who defend our flag will live on forever. All the heroes, both young and old, that soldier on to unknowns. From across the changing world, we live in the hope that you'll come back home. Coming home with pride. Coming home with pride. Coming home with heads held high. Coming home from lands afar. Coming home to your love.
It is essential that we recognize the sacrifices that the veterans made for our freedom.
Hello, Kentwood Conquerors. Thank you for being here today and thank you for honoring our veterans. My name is Mrs. Dury and I teach Video 1, Video 2, television broadcasting, leadership, and 3D modeling and creative engineering here at Kentwood High School. And I am also your co-activities director for the year. I served in the United States Navy from 1996 to 2000. I went into the military because I was not quite ready for college. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I definitely had technical skills. And I think that the Navy gave me an opportunity to see a lot of the world that I wouldn't have otherwise seen. It was very important that I did a job in aviation, and so that I had a pathway when I got out of high school. So I wanted to make sure that I had a career and a job in the military that would translate well to training and something that I could do after high school. It ultimately led me to where I am here teaching at Kentwood today. I was an aviation electronics technician and I got to work on the F-14 and the F-18 aircraft like you see in Top Gun. I worked on all the electronics and I also launched them off the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. I was stationed in Millington, Tennessee, Pensacola, Florida, Jacksonville, Florida, Virginia Beach, Virginia. From there, finished my military career. One of the hardest parts, I think, was the unknown, being, 17, 18, 19 years old. And I had to grow up a lot, which is why I really relied on the people that I was stationed with. I would say the military changed me as a person completely. When I was in high school, I wasn't the best student. I struggled to find structure. I struggled to engage in my classes. I was smart. The military gave me organization. The military gave me a confidence that I can tackle problems. I would say boot camp tears you down to nothing and then builds you back up as a team together. And my value of how a team works together, how a team communicates together, people can rise to the occasion. And I will forever bring that with me to what I choose to do in the classroom and how I choose to lead my students, but also how I choose to lead my life. So thank you guys for being here today in honor of Veterans Day. I want to encourage you tomorrow while you have the day off to honor our veterans, to thank a veteran, to write a letter to a veteran, and to continue that throughout the rest of the year. This isn't just one day. These people have sacrificed more in a few years than most of us will in a lifetime to ensure that we have the choices and the ability to make the choices that we want. Thank you.
And now I would like to honor some more veterans who are part of our Kentwood family.
John Overby, father of Sherry Dolman. He also served in the Navy from 1961 to 1965.
First Master Sergeant Richard Kagawa and his wife Dara, a counselor here at Kentwood High School, along with their children.
Nathaniel Schrainer, oldest son of Deborah Hawker Schrainer, aka Miss H, currently in the U.S. Navy at the United States Naval Academy.
And now, your new Kentwood ROTC instructor, Lieutenant Colonel Kelly.
Kentwood Conks, hoorah! I'm Lieutenant Colonel Michael Kelly, and I'm the Senior Marine Instructor at Kentwood High School. I just retired from the United States Marine Corps after 22 years of active duty as a combat engineer. I've been to over 22 different countries to include Japan, Korea, Thailand, Taiwan, Burma, Malaysia, Australia, Germany, India, Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Yemen, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Jordan, and Ethiopia. But from all the places I've been, the single biggest event that has had an everlasting and profound effect on my life was in 2005 when I hitched a ride on a 4-vehicle combat patrol from Haditha Dam in Iraq down to Ramadi. 2005 was a bad year for the Marines, and this patrol was ran by a corporal who is not much older than many of you. Nevertheless, he was responsible for 13 other Marines and their discretion in using deadly force. On the way, we made multiple security halts while conversing with the locals. This, at times, was very intense, yet This corporal had a command presence that immediately instilled confidence in those he led, myself included, and his technical leadership skills were on point. He had complete control over the situation at all times, and he was more than prepared to handle the most stressful situations imaginable. The patrol was uneventful, but the picture of this young man doing what Marines do best has never left me, and it has solidified my faith in the youth of America. He could have been any one of you, because inside each and every one of you is a noble warrior, a conqueror, and I am proud to be amongst your indomitable spirit. Hurrah! And Semper Fidelis, conquerors!
Thank you, Mr. Kelly, Ms. Dury, for serving. Thank you to all the veterans in the audience right now. Thank you for having courage. Thank you for being brave. But last but not least, thank you for keeping me and my family safe. This concludes our virtual Veterans Day Assembly. Thanks for watching. It's great to be alive.